Sup? This is your boy EB, and this time we're here to talk about J. Trevor Roberts, or simply known as EB. Those of y'all don't know who EB is in my story, he is pretty much the main protagonist in the Berserker trio, and he also the leader of the Berserker Club. So without further ado, let's talk about him, shall we? His backstory is different and it's really long. So what I'm going to try to do is shorten this. So now it turns out that EB actually blamed his friends this year and last year about his problems. You know, his loneliness, his anger, and his suicidal thoughts. For example, he bites about 21 of his friends from last year to his own dorm, and he blames them for his problems. And some of them try to slap him out, try talking to him, it doesn't work because he just said that it ain't gonna work on me. But when one of them managed to punch him in the face, that was things get really violent. He got up, beating like a crap out of one of them, kissed one of them into a freaking wall, even points a knife right in their freaking throat. He even threatened them that if they got near him, he pretty much would have killed them on sight. So that actually terminated their friendship with him. As a result, they left him to die alone. That was a big mistake that they made because Evie was pretty much tipped off. He killed both of his roommates and he chose two options while he had a gun in his mouth. He either decided to kill himself or pretty much survive. Instead of shooting himself like he normally wanted, he survived. So, which means that he killed other people just to calm him down. So he joined the gang. He killed most of his crew. As a result, a boss takes him to a desert somewhere in Arizona, shoots him in the chest, and just lets him die. But Evie comes back to Georgia, reanimated the Berserker trio, and then he hunted down the guys that left him to die. Thus, making a war between the Berserker Club and criminals in Georgia. His personality is much more different though. Before becoming the boss of the Berserker trio, he was a nice, caring, and sweet guy. He cared about the people who loved him and did anything in the world to protect them, even taking a bullet right here for them. But when he lost his friends, his family, getting broken up, people treating him like trash, he becomes completely aggressive to the point where he becomes a killer. Like he killed people in sadistic pleasure. During his life of crime, he was ruthless, bloodthirsty, violent, and trigger happy, which means that he would just shoot to kill anyone that in his sight. No. He hides his violent nature towards the ones that he loves and shows a caring side to certain people, though. He also has cyanosis and over several personality disorders. PTSD, borderline, bipolar, antisocial, and multiple personality disorder. With all this in his mind, he was much more dangerous towards his enemies. He also killed people in brutal ways as possible while showing no mercy and emotion, earning him the name the Black Death. Despite his psychotic behavior, he actually showed signs of remorse towards certain people when he realized that he hurt them. He often used his nice side to lure victims onto his side and just brutally kill them for no apparent reason. So, all in all, he is kind of a broken man who killed people not because he was lonely, but he killed them because he wanted to make people feel how he felt. Weak, pathetic, and helpless. That's what he made them feel. That what made him a dangerous character, in my opinion. As the Green Berserker, he was described as a light-skinned, handsome man with black gray hair and also had no facial hair on his face. He also was shown to have muscular physique, which means he was ripped. During a few years, he actually grew a thick beard and had much more thicker hair. But he shifted to a mohawk for intimidation factor against his enemies. Speaking of fights, when fighting our enemies, he wear a gray tank top, woodland camouflage pants, black combat boots, and a black bike motorcycle jacket in battle. But when going to different locations like Peru, Colombia, or Australia, he wears a red tropical shirt, blue jeans, gray tennis shoes, and orange tinted glasses. Or he just wear a blue jean dancing jacket, a gray or red polo shirt, blue jeans, and red black tennis shoes. But in fancy events like weddings or balls, he wears a suit. That's pretty much it, how he looks. As a primary weapon of choice, he carries a heavily customizable M4A1 carbine rifle. His is customized with a heavy muzzle choke on top of the barrel, a grenade launcher, a close-quarter combat stock, and E.BRules sight on top, which actually makes it a very good gun. As for sidearms, he carries a Hitler Coke USP tactical pistol, chambered 45 ACP hollow point as his primary. As for secondary sidearm, he carries a Colt Mark IV series Sandy pistol, chambered 45 ACP full metal jacket as his secondary. As for weapons, if he finds a weapon, let's say a shotgun or a freaking minigun, he'll just use it against you. Trust me, he had a minigun, he'd be like, "Arr! Arr!" But as for close range weapons, he uses a knife, a katana, a bow staff. Hey, he can even use large, heavy wrist blades that he can just shoot out of his arm. Be like, boom, just got you. He can also throw retractable shurikens at you. So, that should make it very fun for him to just get you afterwards. Despite being human, he has superhuman strength, speed, and endurance. Because of his intelligence, he is smart enough to know where the enemies are going to attack, where they might go. So, he can pretty much outsmart his enemies in different timing. I mean, get this. He is grown enough to lift someone off the ground and just rip them in half, throw a 5-ton weight at you, and just pretty much crush your skull with it. He is fast enough to catch up to a person and just tackle them on the ground. Hey, he is durable. Hey, his durability in combat is different though. Cause he can withstand gunfire, dab and slash attacks from knives, including kicks and punches in hand-to-hand combat. That would make him dangerous in hand-to-hand combat. Because he learned different martial arts, like jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, karate, and kung fu. Because he used this to get an edge on certain enemies when he fights. So he'd be like, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what he'd be like. But his rage is what actually makes him dangerous in hand-to-hand combat. Because it also enhances physical strength and durability, which means that you break a wooden baseball bat over his freaking head, he gonna turn around, get angry, and just pretty much choke you to death. He pretty much gonna be like, "Arr," and you be like, yeah, you gonna be like that. And I'm not saying in a joking manner. I'm just saying that he will most likely kill you if you make him angry enough. Yeah. Despite losing a lot of blood from the injuries and just shrugging off the pain like it was nothing, he is still technically alive, though. The field samples have to be being shot in the side of the head, having half of his face burnt off, including being dabbed and slashed at the chest with a knife, and even shot multiple times in the chest, and he still just kept walking, though. So it's safe to say that his large body size is what gave him his durability. So he is more like a tank than a human, perhaps. That's pretty much it for E.B. Make sure you guys subscribe, quit like if you want to hear more about my characters. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.